first. So today we are going to discuss elements of communication process. Now on the screen you can see different elements I have given. Now what are those elements and which kind of elements are these? These are the elements of communication process. क्या है ये? Communication process के elements है. Correct? So communication process, and these are the elements of this communication process. The first one is sender. The sender is the person who prepares the message, who gets the idea first, then he converts that idea into a message, and then he sends the message by using a medium to the receiver. So he has number of different activities to perform. He is the first, at least for communication there should be two people. Minimum requirement is two. One person should be a sender, another person should be a receiver. Correct. So the sender is the one who gets the idea first, who prepares the message, who sends the message to the receiver, and once the receiver gets the message, the receiver will be giving the feedback to the sender. Okay, and the sender, after getting the feedback, he will understand whether the message is properly understood or not. Understood this? What are the various duties? Who is the sender? Who is sender? Did you understand? Got it? Sender कौन है? Sender. The communication process begins with the sender. Communication process. Adnan. So sender is the person with whom communication process starts. Correct. Next is message. Sorry. Next is encoding. Now what is this encoding? Encoding is everything I have given on the next slide. So simple basic idea I will give here. It is nothing but the process of converting the idea into a message. जो idea sender के दिमाग में आता है, that idea the sender will convert into a message. Okay. Then next is message. Message is nothing but the converted idea that the sender will be sending to the receiver. Then medium. To send that idea or that message, sender requires a mean. Sender requires the means to transmit that message. So that is nothing but the medium. With the help of this, the sender can send the message to the receiver. Receiver is the person who receives the message, and he may decode the message. Decoding is the process of understanding the message. Okay. And the next is feedback. Feedback is the response given by the receiver to the sender. Rapidly I have finished this because on the next slide everything I have written in detail. We'll go to the next slide and then I will explain all those elements of communication in detail. See, on the screen I have written everything. Who is the sender? Who is the sender? Sender is the person who feels the need to share a thought in his mind. The thought is there in his mind. So that thought he feels that I should share to another person. And that's why he initiates the communication process. What is the meaning of initiating? It is beginning. He starting or beginning. That is called as he initiates the communication process. So in the exam, the question might be blank initiates the communication process. Okay, now who initiates the communication process? It is the sender who initiates the communication process. Next is message. Message is nothing but the idea which has got originated in the mind of sender. सेंडर के दिमाग में जो आइडिया ओरिजिन होती है, जो पैदा होती है, दैट आइडिया इज कॉल्ड एज मैसेज. And the message we can comprise or we can send by using verbal or non-verbal symbols, by using verbal or non-verbal code. So idea can be converted by using verbal, that is language, or non-verbal code, that is any other, say picture, graph, colors, sound, signal. These are various non-verbal symbols. Okay, so you can use language or you can use non-verbal code to convert the idea which is there in the mind of the sender. Okay, and that idea, when it gets converted into language, the sounds of language, or the other various methods of non-verbal communication, non-verbal code, then that idea which is converted into language or into non-verbal symbols is called as a message. Next is encoding. Now we have seen what is a message. हम लोगों ने पढ़ा ना message क्या है. So from where, out of which process this message results, कौन सी प्रोसेस होने के बाद मैसेज बनता है? इट इज एनकोडिंग. एनकोडिंग हम लोग फर्स्ट करते हैं. सेंडर does encoding first and then we get the message. Now what is this encoding? It is the process of converting an idea into a message. क्या करते हैं? आइडिया कन्वर्ट होता है ना, आइडिया मैसेज में कन्वर्ट होता है. करेक्ट. So when that idea is converted into a message, then what it would be? Conversion मतलब see, अभी मेरे दिमाग में number of thoughts are there. Correct. There are various thoughts in my mind. So what I'm doing, I'm using words of language. So the idea which is there in my head, I'm converting, I'm using words to prepare the messages. I'm using language to send that idea to you. Correct. So in your brain, automatically, when you select that particular language, that I want to talk in Marathi, that I want to talk in English, that I want to talk in Hindi, automatically your brain will switch to that language, and your brain will, whatever idea is there in your head, that will, it automatically convert into, it will select certain words, then it will make sentence, and it will send to the receiver. Okay, so it is the process of converting an idea into a message. So convert किस चीज में करते हैं हम लोग? Idea we convert into the form of words, images, pictures, etc. So that idea can be converted into words, that idea can be converted into an image, that idea can be converted into a picture. And who encodes a message? कौन एनकोड करता है मैसेज? Sender encodes the message. This is very important for the sake of your objective, as well as if suppose exam may be conducted offline, because we can't say what is going to happen in future, because schools are going to reopen. So maybe in future, say colleges may reopen. So if colleges reopen, then the exam might be offline. Correct. So define the terms as well as fill in the blanks. Even in short notes, elements of communication process can be asked. Define the following words, define the following. Encoding can be asked. So you should prepare these things properly. Don't think that the exam may be online. Okay, so you should get ready for offline exam also. Remember this. So who encodes the message? Sender encodes a message. Next is medium. It involves a system of communication through which a message is transmitted. What is this? We are communicating now. So medium is a system that we use to transmit a message to receiver. हम लोग क्या करते हैं? ये सिस्टम ऑफ कम्युनिकेशन यूज करते हैं. फॉर व्हाट पर्पस? टू ट्रांसमिट अ मैसेज टू द रिसीवर. Sender uses medium to transfer or transmit the message to the receiver. Say for example, telephone. Telephone is the medium. We use that medium, we use that system of communication to transmit the message. Now we are using Zoom. Correct. It is a system of communication. It is a medium through which we are getting communicated. एक जरिया है जिसका यूज करके हम लोग क्या कर रहे हैं, एक दूसरे के साथ कम्युनिकेशन कर पा रहे हैं. आई एम एबल टू कंडक्ट माई लेक्चर ओनली बिकॉज ऑफ this Zoom platform, internet. These are various mediums that we are using. Even your WhatsApp is nothing but a medium. I'm using that medium to send many messages to you, and you can also give your messages, your responses by using that medium. So sender cannot communicate his message without a medium. अगर medium ही नहीं है तो आप communication कर ही नहीं पाएंगे. So medium, all these elements that I have given on the board are must. These are essential for any communication process. Next is receiver. Receiver is the one who gets the message transmitted by the sender. Receiver कौन है? जो message receive करता है. The message sent by the sender is received by whom? Is received by receiver. Okay. Next is decoding. Now, what is a decoding process? It is the process of understanding the message. Now, all of you, now say simple terms. I am encoding my messages and I am transmitting those messages by using medium, Zoom. Okay, I'm using Zoom to transmit my messages to you. You all are the receivers. You receive those messages, correct? And then shit, I paused the recording. Okay. Okay, now let us continue. So, you all are receivers now, correct? Receivers of my messages. Once you receive, you start the process of understanding. ये जो दिमाग में आपकी process चल रही है ना, to understand every single message, every single word, sentence that I am telling you through this Zoom, correct? By using this medium. So you understand that message. So that process which goes on in your mind, in your brain, is nothing but the decoding process. And who does this process? It is the receiver who does this process when he receives the message. Once the receiver receives the message, he starts decoding that message. Next is feedback. Okay, it is the response given by the receiver to the sender after understanding the message. Okay, so I was talking about feedback. Now, what is feedback? It is the response given by the receiver to the sender after understanding the message. See, once you understand the message, what do? You give me messages through chat box. Those messages are nothing but your feedback. So in the morning, every morning I ask you, can you hear me? My voice is audible. So immediately you respond back through chat. Chat में आप message डालते हो ना, yes ma'am, yes we can hear you, correct? So all these messages are nothing but your feedback. My messages, see, I want to ask you every morning whether my students are able to hear me. So my idea is to ask this. So that idea will get converted into a sentence. I will ask you, can you hear me? It is what? It is message. Correct. And to get that message, I have selected certain words of language. I have selected rules of language and I have made a sentence. What is the sentence? Can you hear me? Correct. So to make that sentence, get that message, I have done the process of encoding. Then I have got the message that can you hear me? I have used internet, I have used Zoom platform, even to send the message to you. Correct. So that is the medium. Next is you all are receivers. आप सभी लोग receivers हो. Once I ask you, can you hear me? You receive that message. Then you understand that message. What is the question asked by teacher? You understand. Correct. And you give the response. Yes. Only that single yes is also a response given by you all, which is called a feedback. After understanding my message, you give a response. That response is nothing but the feedback. So I hope all of you have understood all these elements of communication. Yes or no? Okay, I will explain encoding again. Don't worry, it is very simple. Understood all the elements, only encoding, there is a doubt of encoding. Apart from that, any other doubt is there? So that we can move to the next slide. I will explain encoding and then we will move to the next slide. Any other doubt is there? Please put that in the chat box. By the time I will erase everything from the screen. Okay. Okay, decoding is very simple. I have given you the example also. See, now itself I will first explain decoding. So, I have asked you any other doubt is there? मैंने क्या पूछा क्वेश्चन आपको? Any other doubt is there? Is there any other doubt? I have asked you a question. Correct. उसके बाद आपने चैट बॉक्स में लिखा है decoding करके. Means once I have sent you the message, मैंने मैसेज सेंड किया आपको कि आपको कोई और डाउट है, तो उसका आपने रिस्पॉन्ड किया दिया, मैम प्लीज एक्सप्लेन डीकोडिंग. तो ये जो रिस्पॉन्स दिया उसके पहले आपने मेरा मैसेज समझ लिया ना, अंडरस्टैंड किया. ये जो प्रोसेस है समझने की, अंडरस्टैंडिंग की, सेंटेंसेस का मतलब निकालते हो, प्रोसेस करते हो. करेक्ट. जैसे कंप्यूटर है प्रोसेसिंग करता है, वैसे ही आपका दिमाग भी प्रोसेसिंग करता है. जो भी सेंटेंसेस मैसेजेस आप रिसीव करते हो वो प्रोसेस करता है वो, और उसके बाद आप समझ लेते हो. आफ्टर प्रोसेसिंग यू अंडरस्टैंड इट. ये जो प्रोसेस ऑफ अंडरस्टैंडिंग है उसे बोलते हैं डीकोडिंग. समझ में आ गया आपको? अंडरस्टूड डीकोडिंग? इन सिंपल टर्म्स, अंडरस्टैंडिंग द मैसेज इज कॉल्ड एज डीकोडिंग. उसके पहले खाली मैंने प्रोसेस ये वर्ड लगा दिया है, प्रोसेस ऑफ अंडरस्टैंडिंग द मैसेज. सो यू अंडरस्टैंड द मैसेज, सो इट इज कॉल्ड एज डीकोडिंग. करेक्ट. नेक्स्ट इज एनकोडिंग. say suppose I want to explain to you, say I want to talk about our college to you. मुझे कॉलेज के बारे में आपको बोलना है. So different kinds of ideas, thoughts are there in my mind. बहुत से अलग अलग thoughts है कि कॉलेज ऐसा है वैसा है, बहुत सी चीजें मुझे आपको कॉलेज के बारे में बतानी है. So what I will do first, all the thoughts are there in my mind. I want to tell all those thoughts to you. कैसे बताऊंगी मैं? कैसे मैं आपको वो मैसेजेस बना के बताऊंगी? मेरे दिमाग में सभी चीजें ठीक है कॉलेज के बारे में, लेकिन आपको कैसे पता चलेगा? Until and unless I make certain sentences, until and unless I select a verbal or non-verbal code, आपको कुछ पता होगा? Some of you might have missed my first lecture. Correct, first or last lecture. In that I have discussed what is verbal and non-verbal code. A few students are new in the class, so that's why they may not be getting the idea what is verbal and non-verbal code. Verbal means language. Correct. Non-verbal code means apart from language, there are various other methods. अलग अलग चीजें हम लोग यूज करके भी मैसेजेस दे सकते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल साउंड, हमारी डोरबेल का साउंड होता है. यू कम्युनिकेट अ मैसेज दैट यू आर वेटिंग आउटसाइड. देन द साउंड ऑफ हॉर्न ऑफ व्हीकल्स. You blow the horn so that the person who is in front of you will understand that somebody is behind. Correct. All these are non-verbal elements of non-verbal code, means of non-verbal communication. So you can select a single code. आप एक कोड सिलेक्ट करते हो, वर्बल या फिर कॉम्बिनेशन भी हो सकता है, वर्बल नॉन वर्बल या एक साथ भी आप यूज कर सकते हो. And what exactly you do by using that? You convert the idea by using words or by using non-verbal code into a message. आप sentences बनाते हो या फिर से for example आपको डेंजर वर्ड का डेंजर का इमेज, डेंजर या मैसेज आपको देना है. सो इन योर माइंड द थॉट इज डेंजर. नॉन वर्बल कोड यूज करना है आपको. तो आप क्या बनोगे, जो स्केलेटन रहता है ना, 2 बोन्स क्रॉस रहते हैं और एक स्केलेटन, ये दिमाग रहता है, दिमाग खोपड़ी रहते हैं, ऐसा बनाते हैं ना. सो यू कैन ड्रॉ दैट इमेज एंड द पर्सन विल अंडरस्टैंड देयर इज अ डेंजर. करेक्ट. So once you convert your idea, the sender converts the idea into a message by using a verbal or non-verbal code, then that process of converting the idea is called as encoding. आपके दिमाग में जो आइडिया है वो आप बताने के लिए सेंटेंसेस बनाते हो ना. वो सेंटेंसेस बनाते समय आपको वर्ड्स सिलेक्ट करने होते हैं, वर्ड्स के लिए ग्रामर का प्रॉपर रूल सिलेक्ट करके सेंटेंसेस बनाते हो. ये पूरी जो प्रोसेस होती है वर्ड सिलेक्ट करना, ये सभी चीजें, ये सभी जो प्रोसेस आप करते हो उसे बोलते हैं एनकोडिंग. आई होप यू अंडरस्टूड एनकोडिंग नाउ. यस, whether the doubt is clear? Understood what is encoding? Yes, students. See, there are 10 minutes remaining. If the lecture gets over, please rejoin for the lecture. Got it? So let us move to the next slide. Now we have, till this point, we have discussed what are the various elements of communication process. Now let us understand, it is very simple. What is communication process? See, communication process begins with sender. The idea, thought comes in the mind of the sender first. Once the idea comes in the mind of the sender feels the need to share the idea to the receiver. Okay, so the idea comes in the mind of the sender. After that, he encodes the idea. What exactly he does? He converts the idea into the message. और वो conversion के लिए वो क्या use करेगा? Either he can use words of language or he can use the other means of non-verbal communication. So once the encoding process is over, he will get the message. Encoding के बाद क्या मिलता है? Message. After that, he will select a channel or a medium. In your book, the word channel is given. If suppose some of you might have purchased the book, in that the word channel is given instead of medium, but this is the proper word. Use the word medium. So sender, after encoding, getting the message, he will select the medium. But how the way he will select the medium? वो medium कैसे select करेगा? There are 3 criteria to select the medium. 3 criteria है. कौन-कौन से 3 criteria है? The first one is number of recipients. कितने recipient है? एक है, you can call the person. There are many. The whole population of India, if you want to send a message to the whole population of India, is it possible you will call everybody? By calling the people, is it possible to send the message? No. So you have to use the mass media. Mass media such as newspapers, TV channels, these medium you can select. So medium you can select based on the number of persons, number of recipient. Second, cost. अगर आपको पैसे ज्यादा नहीं खर्च करने, you can select the cheapest medium. But you have ample budget and you can spend a lot money on that, you can select the expensive medium also. Depends upon the need and urgency. Correct. So number of recipients, the cost factor, and the time. Means if you want to send the message instantly, immediately, there is urgency. Based on that, you can select the medium that can send you your message, that can send your message instantly. Okay, immediately. But suppose you have ample time, you can wait for the response from the receiver, and you have ample time to send the message also, then you can select a medium, another medium which is suitable. Correct. So the sender will select the medium based on three things: number of receivers or recipients, cost, and time. So the sender will decide based on his situation. He will decide which medium is to be selected. Once the medium is selected, he will send the message to the receiver by using the medium. So the receiver will receive the message. After receiving the message, he will decode the message. क्या करेगा वो? Message decode करेगा. Decode means the receiver will understand the message. After understanding the message, the receiver will give a feedback. Feedback is nothing but understanding response. So to whom the feedback will be given? To the sender. To the sender, the feedback will be given. So what is feedback? Understanding response. See, यहाँ पे वो receiver ने understand किया ना message. Decode किया मतलब understand किया. So after understanding the message, a response he gives. That's why it is called as understanding response. It is not just a response, but it is understanding response given by receiver to the sender. This is very important for fill in the blanks, for define the terms, and so on. Elements of communication process, the definitions you have to prepare properly for the sake of your exam. Okay, so let us revise again, still we have time. So this is how the communication process gets over once the receiver gives feedback to the sender. After feedback, the communication cycle gets over. It is the last link of communication process. ये communication process है ना, इसकी अंत की कड़ी बोलते हैं, last link of communication process. So let us again, I will discuss that discuss this with you. Now communication process begins with whom? Begins with sender. He gets the idea first. Idea आने के बाद उसको ऐसे लगता है कि नहीं, I have to share this. So he gets the need to share this idea to the receiver. Then after that, he will encode the message. Then he will get the message. Then he will select the medium. By using the medium, he will send the message to the receiver. The receiver will receive the message. Then after receiving the message, he will decode the message. After decoding the message, he will give a feedback to the sender. Receiver will give feedback to the sender. Once the feedback is given, the communication process gets over. Did you understand this? समझ में आ गया communication process? Yes, students. समझ में आ गया या नहीं? Any doubt do you have? Okay. Okay. If there is no doubt, then well done. Now see on the screen I have given it. Still we have 2 minutes time. So again, we can just read this. You can click this, or you can, when I will share the video, again, you can check it out. Now, what is communication process? It is the process which begins when a sender feels the need to share an idea or thought in his mind. तो कम्युनिकेशन प्रोसेस स्टार्ट कब होता है? जब सेंडर को ऐसे लगता है कि मेरे ये जो आइडिया मेरे दिमाग में या थॉट है किसी को तो मैं शेयर करूं, वो नीड, ही फील्स द नीड. नेक्स्ट इज once he has decided on his message, he encodes the message and also selects the medium to transfer the message. He uses at least 3 criteria for selecting medium. What are the 3 criteria to select the medium? Time, cost, and number of receivers. Next is sender sends the message to the receiver after encoding the message and after encoding of message and selecting the medium. Receiver receives the message. He decodes the message and provides feedback to the sender. Feedback is the last link of communication process. Communication is said to be effective only when feedback has been provided. अगर आप feedback provide नहीं करते हो, communication process may not get successful. See, there is less than 1 minute time, so you should